This one is still... Yeah, no, Gilmore does a lot. Out of necessity, too. But yeah, the Sims are interesting to see who turns out different. And the Clippers, one win away from a chance to repeat. The Spurs trying to force their 7th game. Oh my god. We've got a barn burner here, folks. The Spurs trying to gain some distance. Can't gain enough. That's 5. Shout out to Revent for the sub. The Prime sub right on time to see a classic Game 7, hopefully. Yes, it will. Gervin will force a 7th game. Yes, he will. King, on the other hand, dog, the Clippers have now dominated 2 conferences. Yep, they've done it. Or King is forced to Game 7. That's only 5 points. They're both going to Game 7. Both conferences are going to a Game 7. Both conference finals. Amazing.
Another one.
Shout out to Rose for a gifted sub. I gotta F12 this right now. Woo! Bernard King and Dan Issel. This is really super team on super team. And George Gervin and the Hawks. Yo, Gervin is going to get this one out the mud. A solid 7-point lead. After being down 3-0. It's to 4. Oh shit. Yes, sir.
Ooh, I'm about to
Yes, sir. Yeah! This is a bet. Well, he was 3-0 last series. John Drew has 20 and 23. Taylor with 23. Iceman 32. Had his MVP vote split. May get a chance to go play Bernard King for it. This is definitely a reason to bet, so I cut the bet on. It is a San Antonio Spurs ball, so keep that in mind. We are in a heated Game 7. And a Game 7 on both conferences. I don't remember how often that's happened. Off the top of my head, I can't remember when we've had a Game 7 in both conferences. It's probably happened. It's definitely happened. Because I can remember that feeling of having so many different possibilities for a matchup. But I don't specifically remember like what sim that would have been in. But here, I mean, the Clippers are crazy because they just won a championship in one conference. And they came to the West and are 1 win away from making the finals in this conference. And then Gervin has just been through it in this sim. All right. The Spurs, will they be able to inbound the ball? They do. There's a roll. There's a dive down the middle. They wisely didn't go to it. Instead, they spun right into the defense. So that was smart. Uh-oh. 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 Woo. I saw that coming from a mile away. It's too predictable, man. It's way too predictable.
So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Says someone voted heavy on the Hawks at the end. That is a modified Schroeder cyberface to be used as an older player. That one rattles around. I can see this one going to OT. I could definitely see this one going to OT. 102 all. 2.5 remain. Can Iceman come up in the clutches of situations? They are denying him the ball in the corner. They are going down the middle. What a stop by John Drew. What an incredible stop. That was a beautiful dive down the middle. That was just a crazy defensive play. Honestly, that was a free layup. That was a free layup. That was gorgeous. Gotta stay and drop. Drew pulls up after the defensive stop. What a rebound. No over the back. Spurs are pushing it. And a foul. Thought that might have been a clean strip. Said John Illustrated. Nah, I ain't running with that, man. I feel you though. Keenan just needs to give him one. There's a minute and 51 that remain. That one rolls around. These are pressured free throws. Fundamentals to go to the NBA Finals. He made them both. The Spurs desperately need a stop here. They need to gain some distance. They are on the road. They've been through hell for this moment. Taylor. He has a munchkin on him. They gotta help that man. There's gotta be a low man down there, bro. Taylor got a baby on him. His game is tailored for that. Gervin on ball screen. Gervin switches hands. Oh. Tried to spin out of a double. There will be a jump ball. And that's a big boy. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get that one. Oh, Gervin got it with the vert, and he's under the rim. Gervin gets the tip, relocates. San Antonio by 2. Both teams really just need stops. That's all this comes down to. That might be the one. That is the one. San Antonio can put a dagger in this one. Coming up under a minute. Who else? Gervin tipped it. That looked like that Tim Duncan miss. Cross court pass. He's going all the way with it. It's tied. Under a minute.
This is a certified hood classic.
Nobody should take this shot but Gervin. Absolutely no one. It's handlebar mustache looking for it. Gervin down the middle. He missed it. He was looking for a foul. The Hawks defense. Pump fake. Hawks lead. What a fake by thigh pads. That was tough. That is tough. Gervin down the lane. He should have slammed that, honestly.
You gotta dunk that shit! You gotta dunk that shit! Oh.
The Spurs have one chance here. They go up with it, and that is it. That is probably going to be it. They don't have to foul. They do not have to foul. Yeah, that's game. Oh! He got the stop! He stopped it on the fast break. The Spurs have a chance. Gervin down the middle. He's doubled. He's got to pass it. 9 seconds. There's got to be a screen here. They're going to have to throw up something wild. No good. One shot to go to the finals. That is it. Hawks voters just got paid. That was ridiculous. The Hawks defense. And 2K's hate for Texas remains. Yo, the Hawks on defense are... It's work, man. It's work. They do work. Always vote against Texas, bro. Gervin was gassed. He was one shot away from an overtime. Said George Grieving. Instead of George Gervin, they called that man George Grieving. That's tough. Wow. Hawks people, that percentage was 27 to 73. And there it is. John Drew. Hey man, defense wins championships. Defense wins championships, and the Hawks have it. Plus some offense as well. They will either see... They will either see the Suns or the Clippers? That is ridiculous. One more. The Suns lead the entire way. They've done it. There will be no repeat. In King's sophomore year. The King has arrived. The sophomore, damn. Sophomore season, they add Dan Issel. The front office is committed, man.
Here's Westfall.
The Hawks technically, I mean, they don't. I mean, by numbers, they do kind of have a superstar. John Drew is a 91 overall. He kind of is their star. I don't think he's as visible as like a Bernard King, but John Drew and Hudson that comes off the bench, who was their star last year. I mean, the Hawks are, people don't really know them, and we didn't really watch them, but they kind of do have stars. They're definitely not like the Kings were, where it was just like a bunch of randoms. Yeah, no, they got 90s on there. That's it though. The Hawks actually could win this one. They could legitimately win this. Well, King in his second season, right after being drafted, they build, I don't want to call it a super team, but they take down the champions. King took down the last two champions. King just took down the last two champions. Dantley, try as he might. That was a 49-point game and a closeout game. And it all comes down to this. I think the Suns actually might lose this, bro. People are kind of sleep on what the Hawks have. I mean, they have a 23-point per game scorer here. Got 24 and 17 guy here. The center is actually good on screen. He averages 15. Like the Hawks actually, they got, and you got Hudson off the bench too. The Hawks got a squad, bro. I think they might be able to win this. I don't think they're about to go out like people think. This is a squad. They're gonna get game one here. The Hawks are a squad, bro. I'm telling you, I gotta. I said they gave them 20 something free throws. Suns are gonna battle back and tie it. Yeah, man, this is a team, bro. Hopefully a battle we'll actually get to jump into, because we didn't get to jump into any games. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here it is. Ugh. Neck on that Gatorade sign right now. All right. Harry Walker, 24. Taylor, 21 and 7. Hudson is moving. Yeah, this is. Yeah, they literally. I mean, they're like the old San Antonio. They're like the San Antonio Spurs. Is that Bam Adebayo Cyberface? They're like the San Antonio Spurs, where how people saw them, it was kind of like all around. They didn't have like a one go-to like LeBron type guy. When as Duncan got older, anyways. Well, that's what's happening there. Yeah, I kind of see them like the Spurs. Definitely not no 1999 Kings. All right, so this one is the Suns and Hawks. All right, yeah, King almost does have a 19-9, 6-5. He need 2 more blocks. King need 2 more blocks. Go ahead and get these rules hashed out. And then go ahead and get these settings. And then we ball. All right, Suns Hawks. At least we actually got to see the finals this year. No repeat champion once again. King passed out. Nearly a turnover. Repost. They don't go to him. King off a screen. Screen King. A whole lot of passing. Good moves. Nearly tipped it in. And the Hawks have a chance for the lead. They are actually using Lou Hudson too. Nice. So Hudson was playing 6-man. Yeah, they're using Lou Hudson, so they got the whole gauntlet on the floor. Yeah, this is a nice squad. And their leading scorer does not give them their first lead tonight. That's cap. Yeah, this is game 2, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know which game this is. I spent so much time just setting up the settings. Yeah, I think this might be game 2. No, this is game 3, so it's tied then. I am 1. Yeah, this is game 3. Series is tied. Yeah, because I was hoping we actually got to jump into a game. How about King getting a ring in his 2nd year? If he could pull that off. King might have just one-upped. If he wins this, I think he might have one-upped David Thompson's run. You go through David Thompson, then Kareem. He went through every MVP candidate and a super team. And now he's dealing with the 70s version of the Spurs. Who overall are a better team than the Spurs. I think that's why they won. I think Gervin off star power is really good, but I think overall the Hawks definitely have a better squad than they did. I don't know, that's a hell of a run for King. I'm gonna have to compare those runs. Shout out Jalen for the Prime sub. I'm gonna have to compare those runs. I have to go back and look at Thompson's run. I don't remember. Missile not locked on. Misfired. Yeah, they faced Kareem. Yeah, he beat Kareem. The Suns beat them like 4-1. ATL still by 1. Pull up. Well, fade. More like Suns pushing the tempo. Westfall. Boy, that Suns break is a thing of beauty. If he wins in his 2nd year along with the MVP, he'll be in the same breath as 7-1 Kareem in this universe. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I go and do all VIPs after the stream, so I don't have to pause every time somebody redeems it and do it. It'll be after the stream. Shout out to the Laos for the Prime sub. Was good, man. Yeah, this sim is going really good so far. Oh my, handles. Boy, that Hawk center is solid. That Hawk center is solid on both sides. Thing is, I don't really think he's real, but oh my, King broke it up. Who else? Suns on the break with the left. The pass out.
This is a certified hood classic.
Said this is he said this is Sir Sam's uncle. Yeah, the Hawk center, Harry, whatever it is. Yeah, no, that's Sir Sam's uncle. He fucking Adams up because he goes to set a screen and then he cuts, and the Suns don't know how to defend it. I told y'all, son, if LA's not Showtime, then the Suns are. This is a Dawkins duel, kind of. Issel, he's clamped. Hawks defense does it again. Taylor, baseline. Hawks by 3. And it's probably gonna get them a win here. It'll only be 2-1 though. Said Issel is washed. Yeah, you're not as potent as his Nuggets days. That'll probably be the dagger. Said Mark Eden is in the draft. He said people gonna need him for this era. Yeah, because you see a big center for the Hawks. You see how good he's doing. He's just bigger than everyone on the floor. You get Mark Eden out here. I don't think we have a player as big as Mark Eden yet. Especially in 2K. He might get somebody problems. I don't know. The Mark Eden carried team to the finals. I might have to clap that. Pause. Talking about the idea. Oh, King, turn and go. What an ATO. He literally just caught it. That first step was so quick. That first step was ridiculous. That spin. Now he's locking up on the other end. Drew trying to get by. King holds his ground. That's Drew for you. Yeah, said the center with the slips to the rim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's killing Adams. That's one set where he goes to set a screen. That shit is killing Adams.
They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Said the Hawks are more 04 Pistons. I don't know. I still give him more credit than that, man. I don't think people remember Lou Hudson. Well, we don't really get to see him, though, either, because, yeah, it seems like they subbed him out. And they have Lou Hudson on their bench. Like, that's ridiculous. They're double teaming King. They said they're gonna make somebody else beat him. All right, so they take the 2, but they're going to have to. Oh no, Lou Hudson is on the floor. Yeah. I don't know. This is a tough task for him. Yeah, fake screen. Jeez, that's the first time I've seen that. This Hawk center. That's the first time I've seen that fake screen where they like he goes to the wing, he goes to the corner and fakes the screen and slips. I have not seen any other team run that consistently. That is very new. Well, with 15 seconds, they're gonna have to hope for an and one. King spins off the double team or missed free throw. Alex English was a 6th man of the year last year. He plays for the Bucks. He's still developing. I'm sure we'll see him as we go further. Well, Hudson's not gonna miss one, so. Ooh. That free throw form is interesting. Man put his back into it. Look at this. Man put his whole lower back into this. Look at that. Made them both though. And that is going to be it since there are no threes. Looking for a foul. Oh, wow. That was risky. That was risky because that could have easily been an and one. But the defense, though. I do see why they draw 04 Pistons comparisons. Because on defense, they're a step above even the Spurs. They're like that, bro.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
The Hawks might be the first team that was like noticeably better on defense than offense on the sim. No foul. That falls, but there was no and one. And that is it. Huge win. ATL leads 2-1. The Hawks voters got paid. Yeah, I don't remember a squad like them that went to the finals and was noticeably better on defense than offense like the Hawks are. And I mean, they have offense too as a thing. Look at this, 28, 25, 20. Like they have offense, but their defense was really taking them. Definitely about to inspire the Pistons. All right, 2-1. The Suns jump out to a lead. And this thing is tied. 2 up. Just incredible teams. The Suns again up big. King is 1 win away. I picked the Hawks. Yeah, I did the poll. What are people talking? I already did it. The poll is already done. It's been done. This one's competitive. The Suns are leading, and they blow the lead. They recoup it, and I think that's it. The Hawks are running out of time. King has done it. He's been crowned. You just go here with about a minute. I think we have a new sim goat. We've got a new sim goat. This run easily rivals Thompson's. Easily rivals Thompson's. Just in case though, Dan Issel is gonna get another ring. Unless they blow this, but it would be really difficult. Yeah, this is a tough ask. And I gotta give the Suns their due, man, because the Suns normally a team looks like them, and they're in a sim normally a team will look like the Suns and they'll just be terrible or they'll ruin the finals. No, they were good. They were like the Pistons. They were pretty much like the 04 Pistons. They were pretty much like the 04 Pistons. They had hella offense as well, but their defense really was shining through. I gotta give them to just do. They are not no Kings, but yeah. They can't beat the Kings either. Technically, it's not over either, but if the Suns turned it over, we'd have a game. But I think we're probably going to be crowning a champion here. More than likely. said the Hawks are solid on screen. Yeah, the Hawks were very solid on screen. They were like, I would have loved to have seen Gervin and King, but I think the Suns probably would have ran through them, honestly. A pull up. All right, hey, the Hawks ain't dead. We were writing the obituary, and they're not completely clapped yet. The Suns are clamping up that roll. Drew, oh my God, look at the Suns are getting after it on defense right now. The Suns are getting after it. None of the rolls worked. It's blocked, and that is it.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
That was beautiful. That defensive game plan, bro. I mean, not game plan, but that defensive possession to win the title. That reminds me of I think it was Indiana. I think it was Indiana and the Grizzlies. Boy, 23 dug in. That is ridiculous. They dug in that entire play. That is an F10, sir. I'm gonna need that. John drew. John did not draw. It's over. Man said, fuck your art. It is over. The block to win the championship. Or to seal it anyways. Phoenix is a city of champions. That man just dug in, bro. That's crazy. Williams, he just dug in. Wow. King's already done it, man. King, Thompson. Kareem's not on the board yet. Kareem's not on the board. Walton's not on the board. Yep, that was the last game. That was it. Phoenix, Dan Issel went to a tier. They picked up Dan Issel, or they picked up King and Dan Issel back to back and won a championship just like that. And this league is only getting tougher every year. This league is getting tougher every year. Larry Bird is about to come through. Magic Johnson is about to come through. Good thing Thompson already got a championship, because it might be hard from here. Walden is falling off. He said, do you think John Drew top 10 in the league right now? In this league, King, Thompson, Kareem, Walden. Let's just put it this way. You got 5 MVP candidates better than him. George Gervin is better. Dr. J, I don't know. Dr. J ain't showed me a lot. Drew is pretty good at defense. I don't know. John Drew versus Dr. J, I don't know. He might have him, but that's going to be it, though. Yeah, I think Walden, if he wanted to win a championship, he might have had to do it early. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. You said Kareem can bring up 71 and shut everybody up. I guess, but this is getting tough. I'm doing as many seasons as I can. As many as possible before 2K22 comes out. Well, that is it. King, in his second season, brings a title to Phoenix with one of the more incredible runs you're ever gonna see. That was actually incredible. He took out David Thompson in the first round, where they almost went out. Phoenix almost went out in the first round. They were that close. And King saved them there. They blasted through the Lakers, who looked great. They went through the former champions, the Clippers, and the Clippers were good. King was better. And then they go take out the San Antonio Spurs / Detroit Pistons of this era. That is a hell of a run. Yep, and the three-point line is coming through. We are done with no three-point line. He picks up a finals MVP. He's rivaling Thompson right now. Thompson is still young. I think that's what we forget. Thompson is not a it's not like Thompson is some old head. It's just we've had him for the last 3 seasons. He's still young. Yeah, I think King is easily the cover athlete. It's not even excuse me. Yeah, it's not even a debate. Phoenix, a city of champions. 9 turnovers, but nobody cares. Yeah, there has to be 3-point tendencies for them to actually shoot them on screen. 11, 5, 4, 35. Look at the closeout. Hey man, that Hawks team was very respectable. This Hawks team was super respectable. They deserved to get out of the East, but they ran into the West as usual. And we don't have well, Braves were from the East, yeah. Bernard done it. No matter what happens the rest of his career. 33, 9. That's actually 33 and 10 and 7. 4 steals basically he averaged. 53% from the field. And that is it. Thompson, Kareem, Big 3, and then the Hawks. All right, we can go ahead and clap that. Bob Love out. Big Ben Arsdale, Paul Silas. We got quite a bit of retirements here. A couple of older guys, none of which we really got to see, but yeah, we really didn't get to see these guys. Hey yo, that's Rashard Lewis with the afro. That's actually hilarious. Jerome Anderson, they used Rashard Lewis to give him an afro. Like, we see you. Shout out to Caius. I'm sorry. We see you. There is film. Yeah, we didn't even get to see Dave. There's Tom Van Arsdale. And then retro. Okay, cool. After that, it's pretty much... That's funny. Man thought we was gonna... Rashard thought we was gonna let that slide. That's funny. Let's go ahead and reject everything. Alright, well, we can go ahead and go to the draft lottery. I handle league realignment on my own. And see who gets magic. Bro, it looks like it's gonna be the Kings. We spoke this into existence. Bro, we spoke this into existence. The Kings and Nets are right back. They are exactly where they were. Watch him. Oh, but look at the Bulls. Oh, the Bulls could sneak it. Chicago could sneak it and get Magic with Gilmore. But otherwise, we will be dealing with the league with Bird and Magic. Yo, we are right there. We are on the doorstep. We are on the doorstep. So no, it's not going to be Chicago. That dream is dead. We are on the doorstep of Bird and Magic. Seattle, Jack Sigma. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh whoa! The Mavericks, yeah, they come into existence. Hold on. Hold on, real quick. Damn, the Magic Johnson to the Mavs. Mavs are 80-81. And they will be the Kings. The Mavericks are 80-81. It's not this season. The Mavs are 80-81. It will... Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Wow, I looked down. I saw the Nets. Whoa, wait a minute. Time. We were that close. The Nets could mess it up now. They took Michael Thompson last year. So the Nets might mess it up. Yeah, we might get Larry and Moncrief at the most. Okay, I was about to say, are the Nets gonna show up? I was like, did something else happen? Okay. All right, so the Nets have the first pick, and then the Kings have the second. Damn, they jumped from fucking 9-1. Jesus. Wow. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna get the pick like first. Like, I don't even have to do anything. No, actually, the Nets could mess it up. The Nets could mess it. They picked Michael Thompson over Larry Bird, bro. They might do this. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a 1% chance of that happening. That's crazy. This is gonna be hilarious. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I would never force Magic and Larry on the same team, obviously. So, if it would have happened, I would have let it rock. But it looks like we're gonna have them play separate. This was a glitch, obviously. These guys aren't all hurt. Alright. Here we are. They did it. Magic Johnson and Michael Thompson. Ooh, what if they would have messed that up, bruh? Yo, we were so close to having Magic and Larry. That is funny. That is funny. That is too funny. We came that close. We're gonna take retro filler. That'll make my life easy. Wow. Hey man. Hey no, yeah, they could have had Larry. The Nets could have had Larry, but yeah. Hey, good. So Magic and Larry, look, the league needs them to be on opposite sides, man. The league doesn't need them on the same team. Obviously, I would have let it rock if they did, but I absolutely don't. And they swap conferences. Yep, Larry's playing in the West, so they might meet in the finals too. Yeah, we need a Larry and Magic finals eventually. Kings Nets rivalry could be a thing in the future, but yeah, if they would have played on the same team, I wouldn't have done a thing, because that would have happened totally organically. That close, man. It was that close. The Kings, they did everything in their power. They tanked this year. They traded away real players. Like, they did everything they could to get Magic Johnson. But in other news, the Kings are still going to get a good pick to put with Larry Bird. And so the Kings are going to get Larry Bird in a good pick, and the Nets have Magic and Michael. They have Magic and Michael Thompson, to be exact. And so they're going to meet eventually. Eventually, I don't know when. This is a very tough league, but they're going to meet eventually. Yeah, it's like they could pick Sidney Moncrief, and that'll be just as good. Well, don't be just as good, obviously, but that'd be great for them. Because Michael Thompson is a dub right now, and the Nets in the East right now, the East is kind of like they could make a run pretty quickly. They could make a run. I hope they don't pick Cartwright. That would. Damn, what if they pick Bill Cartwright? All right, here it is. Larry Bird's help. It might be Bill Cartwright. Sidney Moncrief. They did it. They did it correctly. Sidney Moncrief and Larry Bird, Magic Johnson and Michael Thompson. Eventually, that's gonna clash one day. Oh yes, sir. Hey yo, they so easy. Shout out to Kansas City, man. They did everything they could to get their hands on two of them, but they did the right thing and that's a W. Bill Cartwright. We'll never see him. There's a couple of other good players in this draft as well. You got Moncrief. I'm scrolling. They got some good picks down here. Wow, and they have Allen Anthony. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I might just let that slide now. Cliff Robinson goes to the Bulls, so well, I can't say anything about MJ yet. That's not a thing. Artist just got a decent power forward. That's a pretty good pick. Bill Laimbeer is here. There's King. Yeah, everyone's going where they're supposed to. Yeah, Mark Eden is not been picked yet. What's good, Wub? Shout out for the Prime sub. Gonna get y'all a badge next stream. Reggie King. Oh, is Mark Eden gonna go to Denver? Mark Eden to Denver, huh? Hey, that is hilarious. And that's a good pick. And that's a great pick, because they lost Cowan, so now they have a center they can like completely change basketball for better or for worse. Yo, that is very fitting. Laimbeer in a Celtics jersey, and they're still good. That's a really good pick for Boston. They could have been in the conference finals. The Rockets get Hassett. The Knicks get the first pick. Get this pick, and because the Knicks need to draft. The Rockets kind of are already set. The Rockets are already kind of set, so yeah, they have like a starting five. Like, yeah, so let's just see what happens here. Yeah, I don't really know what that would have done for them anyways. Is Mark Eden gonna go to the Jazz? Yeah, yo, Mark Eden is gonna go to the Jazz. Mark Eden is definitely going to the Jazz, bro. With Pistol Pete. Damn, that would have been funny. That would have been hilarious. That would have gave him like a cheat code. You already see that one big center had the Hawks about to win a championship. Damn. How far? Is he gonna drop to the Spurs? Because the Blazers don't need him. The Blazers don't need him, and neither do the Warriors. Hell, technically the Spurs don't. Technically the Spurs do not need Mark Eden. They have a great center, so. We saw Eden in this one. We were scrolling and we saw him. So he was definitely in this pack. Is he stashed? This is the war. Oh, the Kings? The Kings get the pick? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, go ahead and Mark Eden. Hey, he played with Larry Bird, didn't he? Sitch thing? He actually did play with Larry Bird. That's hilarious. Okay, Mark Eden was in this draft, but yeah, actually he's not until 82, 83. I saw him though. We all saw Mark Eden when we were scrolling through the prospects, right? Yeah, we absolutely saw him. So either he's a stash or he'd be stashed for whatever reason. He's a stash. Yeah, he's a stash. I will stash him if he's not already, but if he doesn't get picked in this round, I'll just go because I definitely saw him there. Like I 100% saw him in this draft. I don't know why he would. Well, either way, I'm just gonna, after we get to the second round here and see who the Clippers pick up. Yeah, he was in this one. Like he's actually on the roster, so I guess we'll see what happened. And the last pick, he's in this draft. He got redrafted in 83, but we just put him in this one. I see. The Suns would get Kessler and Hawes. Oh, Hawes, he was actually really good. Hawes was on screen. He was. And the Cavs would get this pick and a 23 top protected. It's protected top 3. Yeah, whatever. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and pop this up. So let's see what happens. So let's just see if he got picked up in this. So Magic Johnson went to the Nets. He has a dual partner already. Larry Bird has a dual partner. And Sidney Moncrief. This is gonna be fire, man. Kings and Nets one day in the far future. We'll let him be here to the Celtics. That is not lame. Okay, so what happened is Mark Eden got picked by a non-team. I think what I'm gonna do, since they said he got redrafted, so they just put him in this one, I'm just gonna put him in the redraft a couple of years down the road, since he didn't even get picked by a real team. Yeah, since he didn't get picked by a real team, I'm just gonna put him in another draft in like 2 years, and we'll see Mark Eden a couple of years, or maybe even, you know, stash him. Vinny Johnson, wow. And Johnson is what now? Johnson, on the other hand, he's gotta be on a team, so I have to figure that out, because he becomes good. So since he's second round, I doubt he's gonna get drafted by the Raptors anyways, or actually signed. We'll see what happens there. Wow, I didn't even look at who the free agents were. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I have no clue who the free agents are. So let's go ahead and just auto generate for now. Yeah, just fix that. I'll look at all this stuff when it's ready. Let's see what happened in the transactions. Mike Dunleavy Sr. Yeah, I have no clue who the big dogs are in this one. Harrison, Sean Cotton, Bill Walton. That'd be hilarious if Bill Walton went to the Nuggets or something. I would stand. Connie Hawkins went to Indy. Whoa, that is nice. Indiana now has Purvis Short, Tiny, Dave Cowens, and Connie Hawkins. But it looks like he might be kind of old though. Conor Hawkins was great for the Nuggets, but he might, on $1 million, he might be kind of old. I don't know. And Nick Longley. So the Mavs come into existence next year, so they'll actually get to pick somebody. Thank God, because the less fake teams I have to deal with, the better. That's a headache. Bernard Toon, Ralph Simpson to the Jazz. Otis Birdsong. Yeah, he is on the Pacers. He is. Lakers, Dave. Eddie Johnson. Cavs. We still haven't seen a Cavs game yet. His name is Dick Longley. Paul McKeskey. Oh, John Havlicek is still around, man. John Havlicek is still around. Alan Anthony was a rookie, so he shouldn't have been able. I might just let that slide. He said he went to the. I didn't even realize who he was. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Whatever his deal is. He's not even real. We'll probably just never see him again. Then he comes back and brings the Cavs to the finals. Let's see. John Havlicek is ring chasing, absolutely. Oh, Joe Bryant went to the Kobe's dad went to the Sonics. That's cool. Vinny went to the Warriors. Nice. Like I said, he was not gonna get signed. I did say he wasn't gonna get signed by his team, so he ended up on the Warriors. That's a really good pick for the Warriors. Mark Eden. Okay. Hey, you know what? Yeah, second round picks never get signed. And so the Kings picked up Mark Eden. So I guess instead of being redrafted, his career will start now. Shout out Larry, bro. Hey, yo, they got Mark Eden, Larry Bird, and Sidney Moncrief. I love it. Amazing. I love it. I stand. Go ahead and give Larry everything. Gus Williams. ML Carr left the Rockets. Huh. Why would that have been? Oh, you know what? It's different. Yeah, actually, that would have been different. Nah, I'm going to let Mark Eden start now. Okay, ML Carr to the Knicks. All right. Yeah, because I think it's a bit different around this time. Charlie Scott left Boston. Alright, Bet King. Celtics resigned JoJo White. So the Celtics are gonna fall apart. Oh, Charlie Scott was like the last thing keeping them relevant. Ooh, Bill Walton stayed. He stayed loyal. Bill Walton stayed loyal. Tough. Pain. Nothing but pain. There goes Alan Payne, speaking of. Bill Walton was the only one that could have left. Pain. Alright, well, Larry and Magic's career will start next. What I'm gonna do now, actually, before I get off stream, I'm not ending the stream yet. I'm actually about to turn on GTA V because I want to see how it handles on stream. I did like a hella mod, so you can stay if you want. The 2K is cooked for the day.